Darkness is not the absence of light. It is a presence all its own, a force that moves unseen, stretching across the boundless canvas of space. Where stars are born and galaxies dance, the void watches in silence, ancient and patient. It is not empty, it is waiting. Chapter 1, Signals from the Silence. The first anomaly came from beyond the Perseus arm, a signal that twisted known physics, repeating in no known language, its waveform inconsistent with any natural phenomena. Dr. Elena Varus, leading astrophysicist aboard the Deep Space research vessel Orpheus, stared at the strange rhythms on her terminal, heart pounding. "It's not random," she whispered. Her assistant, Jay, leaned closer. "You're saying it's artificial?" "I'm saying it's speaking." The crew began decoding. But the more they listened, the more the message seemed to change. It adapted, learning their systems, embedding itself deeper. It didn't want to be understood, it wanted in. Chapter 2, Fractured Light. The stars on the edge of Sector V9 began to disappear, not collapse, not go nova. They simply blinked out. The Unified Earth Command dispatched Orpheus to investigate. As they approached the last known location of the Ophiuchi cluster, they found it gone. No light, no gravity signature, just cold. And then they found the Omen, a derelict exploration ship, centuries old, reappearing after being declared lost in 2784. Its logs were corrupted, its interior covered in a dark resin that defied all scanning. And every mirror aboard showed things that weren't there. "Captain," Elena said, her voice tight, "there's something watching us through our own reflections." Chapter 3, The Mirror That Watches. Crew members began to change. Subtle at first, disorientation, lost time, strange dreams. Then more severe. They spoke in tongues, drew impossible star maps, smiled when no one spoke. Jay vanished into the airlock without a suit. They found him floating near the ship days later. "Alive. The dark between stars isn't empty," he whispered. "It's full. It's coming." Chapter 4, The Entity. A new signal emerged. A pulse. Not sound, not light but thought, and intelligence. It called itself Virelith. Its voice came through the crew. It described itself as a memory of the universe, older than atoms, feeding on observation and fear. It lived where no light ever touched. And it had noticed humanity because humanity had dared to listen. "You saw the dark," it whispered. "Now the dark sees you." Chapter 5, Collapse of the Known. As Orpheus tried to flee, the darkness followed. Real space began folding in unnatural ways. Stars nearby began to spiral inward as if consumed by invisible whirlpools. Communication with Earth degraded. Entire constellations went dark. Refugee fleets scattered, reporting hallucinations, spontaneous madness, ships devoured by shadow. One transmission survived from a Martian relay station. It wears the face of your dead. It knows your name. It waits inside the silence between your thoughts. Chapter 6, The God in the Abyss. Dr. Varus linked her consciousness to the ship's neural matrix in a desperate attempt to communicate with Virelith directly. Her body convulsed. Her mind expanded beyond time. She saw a vision, a black sea stretching across eons. Virelith drifting through it, blind but hungry, tasting thought and memory like nectar. It had consumed 1,000 civilizations. None had escaped, except one, a race that turned their sun into a cage, a signal buried in the Helios core, Earth's sun. A last defense. Chapter 7, The Last Light. The remnants of humanity rallied. The Moon, Mars, Europa fragmented but united. They launched Project Aegis, a solar weapon, using ancient instructions embedded in our sun by those who came before. As Virelith reached the edge of the solar system, its presence warped time. Planets slowed. Machines wept like blood. People dreamed of things they'd never lived. In orbit around the sun, the last transmission from Orpheus ignited the core. Light unlike any seen before erupted, pure, conscious, burning with memory and defiance. Virelith screamed and faded. Epilogue. Echoes in the void. It has been 50 years, the stars returned, the void is silent again, but some say, in the quietest reaches of the night sky, you can hear a voice, not calling, listening, because the dark between stars is not gone, it only sleeps and dreams.